All right, ladies and gentlemen, what you've all been waiting for. Boom. All right. Much anticipated KT4 Performance Carbon Steering Wheel. I've been anticipating this thing coming in, and I've been very, very excited about it. Let me see if I can muscle it open with one hand. If not, I'm gonna come back to you, and I think I'm gonna do that. All right. Got the KT4 Performance Steering Wheel, and I'm excited to see it. I've been anticipating it. Oh boy, looks like they provided a nice little protective cover. Oh, and a sticker. I always love a sticker. Oh, looking very, very special. Ooh. Alrighty, so we will be installing a new steering wheel in the Volvo S60 today. You will start off by disconnecting the battery. You'll notice often when you go to put this back on, it'll start the car alarm, so make sure you have your key handy. After you remove the negative first, I'll go ahead and move the positive. All right, we are in the car now. I have the original steering wheel. To get the airbag off, you're gonna need a long hex or something just strong, not super flexible, in the back of the steering wheel, which if you put your key in the ignition and turn it, you could turn the wheel. It's not gonna have power steering, so it's gonna be hard, but you gotta turn it to where this is showing back up here. You put it in there. So what you're gonna do when you put it in, do it at a downward angle, and then you push it to the side. So I'll show you from the front what you should be hitting. It's this little bar. So I'm gonna put my hex in the hole that I just did in the back. And if you notice, you can't see it because that hole leads a little high. So you gotta push down, and then to the side. So once you push down and get it in there, you push that bar to the side. Push it. And then when the airbag's in there, you should hear a little snap and it'll pop out. I'll try to capture it when I do it with this, but you push it in, go downwards and this way. And then that will pop off the airbag. Make sure you disconnect the battery before you do that, and then you can take off the metal bulb. All right, we're gonna go in, downwards, and to the right. It'll take a few times, but you'll eventually get it. There we go. One side popped out, which wasn't easy. And I switch it over. Find it, go downwards, and then push. All right, once you've poked both the holes on the back of the steering wheel here, the steering wheel will come out, or I mean the airbag, sorry. And you will take these out. And as long as you've disconnected the battery, everything should be fine. All right, for my situation, I'm gonna have to swap these specific bracket into my KT4 steering wheel. But first, take that out. And I'm also going to take this bolt out, which I believe is an 18mm. That is what's holding the steering wheel in. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna take these out first and then take that out, but I'll get back to you in a second. Alrighty, I have taken 3 bolts out of steering wheel. It is a Torx 30 T30, and then I believe, looks like it comes right out, but I forgot to take off this ground wire. So I will do that and get right back to you. All right, anybody wondering what that was? It was a T20. So after taking that out, we can fully take this little bracket here out and put it in our K24. Let's put that bad boy in, take this one off, and get to rolling. All right, after you take out this big boy, you're gonna take your old steering wheel off, trying to keep this clock spring behind it as straight as possible. You're just gonna snake these through the little metal hole, and then snake them through again on your new steering wheel. These are to connect to the airbags. Now I'm gonna tighten this bolt, put the airbag back on, and then reveal the steering wheel. All right, we got the cords connected properly, and now we're just gonna push this into position. All right, once you give it a snug little push into position, it will be set. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what you've all been waiting for. Boom! The new green carbon fiber perforated leather steering wheel, flat bottom, flat top by KT4 Performance. Wow, I'm excited to go take this thing on the road. It has the finger grooves for the comfortable driving. I'm gonna have to put up a sunshade so this thing doesn't get too destroyed by the sun. It's really hot in California right now, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll keep you updated on how this performs. All right, thank you. Here in the car months later with the steering wheel from KT4 Performance, I absolutely love the way it feels in my hands. It changed the feel of the car 100%. Has super comfortable grip up here for driving relaxed. This is great for driving in the mountains. The only complaint I have is, I don't know if they used the aftermarket steering wheel and painted it black or what happened, but ever since I've had it, it's like flaking the color. But that's just a little tiny detail. In the big picture, this is an amazing steering wheel, and if you can afford it or save up for it, I recommend you do, because it'll make your driving experience so much better. It feels so much sportier, and you feel like you have a little bit more control of the car as opposed to just the round steering wheel. I really enjoy the handling. Even with one hand when you're driving, this just feels like you have complete control of the car. There's no slipping. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. Have a good one.